So in this video, I'm going to tell you what not to eat, what's bad for you, and your poor liver is struggling. But first of all, I want to say this before I start with things you shouldn't be eating is do not buy those keto snacks that they sell in the store. This is set up for failure. No, a lot of them said don't buy the keto snacks and don't eat too much fat. I know it says eat all the fat you want, but don't eat too much. It's hard to process. And too many berries and fruit. And thank God watermelon's not on there because once I start eating watermelon, I can't stop. So the berries, strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries. I think blueberries might be the best, and those are my favorite. So I will be buying more blueberries in the future. What not to eat? We have the vegetable fats, as in corn and canola oil. Those are bad, and I was still cooking with them a lot. I have some avocado oil that I keep in the refrigerator, and I kept forgetting it was in there. So I should have been using that. I did buy some extra virgin cold pressed olive oil. So that's what I'll be using for my cooking. So if you have corn, canola oil, sapphire oil, sunflower oil, don't be using those. Um, no artificial sweeteners, like the Sweet and Low and the Splenda and the whatever the other one is. There's a pink, blue, and yellow package, and that's what I made part of my margaritas with. Well, my dad always used powdered sugar to cut the bitterness in his uh, margaritas. So if you have my margarita recipe, switch from the artificial sweetener and add Sweet and Low. I think it would probably be better for you and for your liver. So, um, no honey is what I was told. Later in another video, I saw the raw unfiltered honey was acceptable. So, no honey that's not raw and unfiltered. Coconut water, I've never had it, but if you drink it, stop drinking it. And it has no value. And I don't know anything about coconut water, corn syrup, corn based ingredients, industrial starches. And we all know what those are. They're using all of our favorite snacks: potato chips, corn chips, crackers, cereals. Did you know Frosted Flakes is the worst of all the sweetened cereals? And they say they're great, but they're not. So no cereal. Um, the chips cause more weight gain than eating French fries. And I love chips. I miss eating something crunchy. So I'll be looking for some crunchy treats. I think I have one in mind, where they're the cheese crisps that you do in the oven with just cheese. Maybe I'll slice a jalapeno. But yeah, I love potato chips. I love French fries. I love potatoes. So this one's been hard for me, but I miss out on crispy, crunchy things. So, of course, we all know croissants, donuts, muffins are a big no-no. And white bread spikes your blood sugar uh, and slows your metabolism. So no more white bread. You can eat the seeded breads. I'll have another video of the foods that, uh, when you're shopping, that you can pick up for your diet. Sugar is high in fructose, so anything with corn syrup in it. White rice which I started laughing because so many people I know, even my grandkids, love white rice. And I never understood why anyone wanted to eat that. It has no value. It behaves like sugar. It increases diabetes. So, um, yeah, no more white rice. The white rice you have in your cabinet, just keep it there for when somebody drops their phone in the water or the toilet, and you'll need it then. Other than that, don't buy white rice. Refined carbs. And those are the ones that refined carbs, they've removed the nutrients in it. So sometimes they're hard to see on the label. Another bad one for me was soda and diet soda. I thought I was doing myself a favor by drinking caffeine-free diet soda, and for a while there was a Diet Right Zero, which didn't have was aspartame in it, aspartame, and yeah, that helped me a lot because I have restless leg at night, and I'm hoping that subsides soon. It's not as bad as it was, and I'm still waiting for my essential tremor to slow down. It did in the beginning, I thought, but I think once the sugar gets all burned up and I'm eating better, that everything inside of me and that comes on the outside of me will continue getting better. Soda and diet soda adds 3 times more abdominal weight. So I didn't know that. I'm still not sure um, what all I'll be drinking. I do like the lemon water. So right now that's good for me. And when we go out, I'll have lemon water with some vodka because vodka. Oh, let's get on to the alcohol. Okay, yeah, and this one really pained me when I saw it, but um, liquors are better than like the drinks. Mike's Hard Lemonade. Is it Seagram's Ice? Smirnoff Ice? I know there's some low carb beers. I don't like beer, but if you're a beer drinker, I'm not judging anybody on the alcohol. So I don't drink alcohol during the week, but Joe and I go out on the weekends. He doesn't drink, but I do. I usually have a couple drinks with tonic water, but I'm going to try them with just water and lemon, and this time vodka instead of gin. So I think vodka gives me a headache, but it's the lowest of the sugars to be drinking. So anyway, that's all I've got to say on the alcohol. MSG, lots of Chinese food, all Chinese food has MSG, and that makes it harder to stop eating. So any foods that contain MSG is not good for you. And I remember my mom having a big can, or like it was salt, but it was like double the size of MSG, and she added that to our food while she was cooking. Who knew? I didn't even know what it was. I knew it made everything taste yummy. So anyway, the last, and I've mentioned them before, is the French fries. That's the worst. And the reason that's the worst is because when you go to Checkers, McDonald's, Burger King, wherever you go for your fries, they are cooked in an oil that's not healthy for you. And then there's an acronym called RCO. It's called repeatedly heated cooking oils. And when the oils at night They shut them off, they cool down, they heat them back up, and it's creating all sorts of havoc inside your body. So if you get anything deep fried, the chicken fingers, chicken nuggets, the fried chicken, everything's all fried in those fryers. I know that they do not change that oil every day. I don't know how often they change the oil, but changing the oil is a process. I know that also. It's quite the adventure, and nobody wants to do it. So I thought, well, maybe, after I'm about a month into it, I know sweet potatoes are okay. So I thought, well, maybe I could do that, slice them up and make sweet potato fries. I thought I would take that. Any potato would do for me. And it's best when you start this, for the first 2 weeks, not to eat any carbs, if possible. I know low carbs, I think they said between 20 and 30 grams. They say 20, some say 20 and 30. They say if you can cut them out completely for 2 weeks during your start of your diet, that would move things along more quickly. So I hope this is helpful. I will have more information in my next video on what you should be eating and buying at the grocery store and when to eat it, because that's important too. And so it's just more knowledge that I found watching a week's worth of YouTube videos from all these experts and doctors and taking notes. And yeah, I took notes better than I did in high school. I was pretty impressed with myself. So thanks for watching. Please hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.